Anonymous asks, do you think studios will ever learn their lesson and finally make a good video game film? I picked this one to start with first because I knew this question was coming up. I get this question all the time. And my question is actually, when will video game fans ever learn and realize the studios will never make a good video game film? I think it's possible. There are a few instances that I think could potentially make for an interesting, if not great film, but overall, video game films are never going to be great as a general rule because video games are not designed to tell stories. They're designed to be great games. Sometimes they use story to drive the games, but they aren't structured in a narrative like a true narrative. And as a result, you end up with a muddled story that doesn't translate well to film. Or, worse yet, a story that is drawn almost entirely from cliche that walks you through the things you love about movies without actually engaging you the way a movie does. I know a lot of people feel that, oh, this game had a great story, or this game had a great story, and a great story interwoven with the gameplay. But I've yet to play or see a video game that truly was a movie in its own right. I think the closest Hollywood has come was when Gore Verbinski was tied into forget the name of it. Yeah, everybody out there knows what I'm talking about. When Gore Verbinski was attached to that game, which I'm blanking on all of a sudden, that was a project I believe could happen because Gore Verbinski had already done that with a theme park ride. How do you make a theme park ride into a movie? He did it with Pirates of the Caribbean. I thought he could do it with this game, and but he walked away from the project. Now I have very little faith in it. I don't think it's ever really going to happen. It until somebody cracks the code and makes a great story that doesn't necessarily stick truly to the game, but finds the movie within that story, I don't think we're ever going to see anything yet. I think Heavy Rain would make an incredible movie. It was called Seven and was directed by David Fincher.